Dungeons & Dragons 2014, Dungeons & Dragons 2024, Grim Wild, Advanced Advantage, Vagabond, Shadow Dark, Draw Steel, DC 20, Tales of the Valiant. My goodness, we got a lot of games to play, and here is another one. Fantasy Heartbreaker 5e, my own little Fantasy Heartbreaker based on 5th edition. Hello everyone, my name is Matthew, welcome to my channel, and in this video I want to show you the game that I made, which I set out to make to fix some of my pain points I had with the world's greatest role-playing game, and I think I succeeded, guys. I'm very happy with it. I played many sessions, I went through many revisions, lots of effort went into it. Check out the gorgeous art by Jolan Mondivet. Merci Jolan. And yeah, in this video I want to tell you why I made this game. I want to show you character creation, how fast it is, and I'll just show you like 2 things I really like about it, and hopefully in future I can jump into more of its systems in depth. But in this video, it's only the things I said, so I hope I can convince you that this is worth your time, because it's definitely something that I'm gonna use in the future to play 5e. It just works well for me. Obviously, I made it for myself, okay? But if I enjoy it, I'm sure there's someone else out there who's gonna enjoy it very much. Let's jump into it. Character creation. Well, before we jump into character creation, I just want to tell you, I created this for 3 reasons. First reason, I want new players to come and to play the game within 10 minutes of getting an empty character sheet, you know? I want them to fill out that sheet, and I want them to jump in and play immediately, man. Character sheet for 2014 or 2024 D&D, it's like whole session for everyone to make their characters. Even with D&D Beyond, it's hard. It's hard for me, let alone for new players. So second thing I wanted was, with this streamlined, faster system, I still wanted to feel like the D&D you know and love. It's based on 5e, you don't need to learn new rules. You sit down if you're an existing player and you enjoy the game. And finally, I just want everyone to have more fun with it. You know, players and DMs, I want them to spend less time fighting the system, looking up rules, trying to, put pieces together, and more time just playing, having fun, right in the middle of the fiction, the action. Especially DMs, because it's asymmetrical, the amount of effort a DM needs to put in as opposed to a player during a session. So of course I could have fixed it by making it harder for players, but I just made it simpler for everyone, and hopefully you will agree with me. Character creation. Let's jump into it just so you can see how easy it is. We got 4 steps. Choose a class, choose attributes, distribute attributes, choose an ancestry, and choose a background. Class, we got cleric, fighter, rogue, wizard. The 4 classic archetypes, each has 10 levels of progression, and 0 subclasses, because subclasses, they're feature bloat. It's replaced with a random feed system, which is actually more cool than it sounds, but it's a topic for another video. Let's take a look at level 1 cleric, huh? Alright. We got hit points, we got proficiencies, your armor, we got equipment you start with, and your feature, which is divine spellcasting. You get 1 divine cantrip, which you choose, and the avenge spell. That's it. You get to make 1 choice and you are ready to play. Simple. After choosing a class, you distribute your attributes, which are basically like ability scores, but without the ability score part, just the modifier, and proficiency bonus without proficiency bonus. Proficiency bonus is out. It adds complexity. It doesn't add depth. It's baked into the math. You will not find proficiency bonus here, but you can still play these characters with your monsters for other, for 2014 Monster Manual, Flea Mortals, and Tome of Beasts or Foes, Forge of Foes, Tome of Beasts from Cobalt Press, and you can play your favorite adventures. It's compatible with 5th edition. You don't need new books, you don't need new adventures, just play what you have. Ancestry. 8 classic ancestries. You get your dragonborns, dwarves, elves, blah blah blah. Each ancestry comes with 1 ancestral feature. It's your big thing that you can do once per session. For example, gnomes, I like this one a lot. Confound, you get to, give a brain fart to an enemy, and that forces them to take a different action than the one they wanted to take. Super cool, big impact. You write down your ancestral ability, you're done with the race choice, ancestry, and you go to backgrounds. Background is just, broadly your life before adventuring. Same as in the world's greatest role-playing game, except you create your own, or you just use this background generator like Frontier Town Candlemaker. Okay, Frontier Town Candlemaker. Whenever you do something relevant to your background, you get to use your highest attribute. So I could be a Frontier Town Candlemaker and a fighter that has, +7 strength. But when I try to make that candle, that little delicate candle, I can use my +7 from strength, even if it's an intelligence test or a dexterity test. I use my highest modifier, making me always good at what I'm supposed to be good. And that's your character creation. Let me show you the character sheet. There was a lot of back and forth until I reached this design. Slot-based inventory system. We got here a little helper on what you can do on your turn. Super easy and simple. So I'm gonna show you two things I really like in this system. I'm not gonna go in depth, but one, and this is gonna show you my whole design philosophy here. Less spells, more impactful spells. Arcane spell list for wizards, divine spell list for clerics. Each character can counterspell. How they do it? They just need to cast a similar or opposite spell. Fireball can counter Burning Hands. Burning Hands can counter Fireball. Power Word Kill can counter Silence, or you'd like to do the opposite thing, right? Which makes these spell duels easy, simple, dynamic, and makes knowing multiple spells valuable. It matters which spells you know. And last thing I want to show you is conditions, because 5th edition conditions usually really give me make me feel sick, trying to explain someone what is prone, what is restrained, what is paralyzed. No, we got 7 conditions here. You're probably going to use 4 of those very often. They're simple stuff, like for example hindered. You get disadvantage on some of your d20 rolls. You can be hindered dexterity, hindered attacks, or hindered sight related stuff, right? Pretty self-explanatory. Restrained condition. You cannot move. That's it. Restrained while held, that's grappled. Restrained toward undead, that's like a fear effect. Restrained until healed, super easy to make this very dynamic, Exhausted, you just put the condition in your slot, in your inventory system. It makes you carry less stuff. Easy and simple. And yeah, I hope this sort of gave you an idea what Fantasy Heartbreaker 5e is all about. I really mean it. This is streamlined and fast, and I'll get into more details in future videos. But thank you for hanging out. Check it out if it sounds interesting. And yeah, looking forward to kickstarting this channel. Looking forward to hanging out with everyone. I did not show my face in this video. I'm having technical issues. Oh, it's a nightmare. But hopefully you get to see me soon. More videos coming up. Thank you for listening. Take care, everyone. Bye.